Hello, welcome to the video. Today we have the Gen 4 Trek Madone. This bike was produced from 2012 to 2015. What's my experience with these bikes? I've ridden 4 different 2014 Gen 4 Trek Madones, the 5 series and the 7 series, from sizes 58 centimeters all the way up to the custom 64 centimeters. I've taken this bike from New York City to Boston, and I've taken the other Madones around New York City and Houston, Texas. This bike is pretty light, especially the Dura-Ace specs in the 7 series. I've actually strapped my father's brand new at the time 7 series custom Project 1 Dura-Ace on the top of his car, backed it in to the roof and snapped the carbon seat post. But enough of the anecdotes for today. What do I think of this bike? Should you get it? This is a light bike. It's a good bike. The biggest downside though are definitely its proprietary Bontrager rim brakes that are integrated for aerodynamics up here and on the bottom, near the bottom bracket right there. You'll notice there's no brake up here where it traditionally is. I almost got kicked out of a bike club because a member thought I didn't have any rear brakes. What's wrong with this proprietary Bontrager brake? The braking pressure is not so great, and the rear brake especially is temperamental and hard to adjust. I've tried to adjust it, professionals have tried to adjust it, and it just can't get centered, and eventually it ends up dragging, and you loosen it so it doesn't drag, but then you don't have as much braking performance. If you find this bike for a good price used, you can justify purchasing it. But personally, I would look for a bike that has rim brakes that have the standard Sram or Shimano calipers, not this integrated proprietary stuff. The Gen 1, 2, and 3 come with non-proprietary brakes, so those would be a great option. Let me know below, what's your experience been with the Gen 4 Trek Madones? On a listing for bikes like this, you might see H1 and H2. What does that mean? That's talking about the head tube. H2 means this is a little taller and would be more comfortable for long distances. Could be more comfortable for long distances depending on your body shape. These Treks of this era also have something called duo trap, which is this thing. You put a little watch battery in there and then it tracks your cadence. So you don't need that little cylinder thing on the hub. Okay, so to review, the Madone Gen 4. If I saw it for sale, I would avoid it unless you got a really good price, just because I think you can do a lot better, especially with the brakes. The lower end versions from those years, 2014, 2015, 2016, like the Madone 3 series, 2 series, 1 series, 4 series, the series below the 5 and the 7, they do have the standard Shimano or Sram calipers and not the proprietary ones. So the braking performance is going to be better, but the carbon will be a little heavier. Thanks for watching. Let me know if I can review your road bike. Coming up on the channel, I've got a long list of videos that I need to make. June we'll have how to get into road biking. That is going to be a banger. So as the summer heats up, we've got more things. I have a very ambitious plan for bicycling trips. Let's see if I can actually make them happen. Fortunately, unfortunately, I'm unemployed, so there should be time.